Hola amigos, Ghost here, and today we're continuing our Let's Play of Spider-Man Miles Morales. Today's episode 48, and we're continuing off from last time, in which we have one more challenge to complete, and then after that, we have actually a side story challenge from Peter to complete, I guess, all the challenges. And once we do that, we'll move on to the main mission, which I believe is like over here. It's not showing up because we're like right on top of the this combat challenge. So let's see if we can finally get the ultimate version of this. Because I will not do the side story until we get the ultimate version of this. It's my completionist brain trying to do this.
In
All right,
criminal news, sounds like.
let's start this.
Hello again, Miles. In case you forgot, air combat's the name of the game in this challenge.
No, I didn't forget. It's more just, can I get it to work properly?
Spider-Man gig is about exploiting every little weakness your opponent has if you can. Squaring off against
Okay, I'm gonna have to restart immediately because it aimed at the wrong person, that Venom Blast.
attacking. The thing I love about air combat, you're dancing on thin air. You can do anything. You feel more like a Spider-Man than when I'm bopping.
No, you hit me, you bitch.
Earthbound baddies.
Fuck! I'm gonna have to restart because he hit me. That one guy hit me and fucked me up. Every second counts.
Attacking. This Spider-Man gig is about exploiting every little
Oh my, come on. It has to start out the right way. And it's not.
The thing I love about air combat, like you're dancing on thin air. You can go anything. You feel more like a Spider-Man than when I'm flopping and sitting around above the heads of a bunch of
No!
earthbound baddies.
Fuck. Fuck.
Man, you can hear the happy and Pete's voice. He loves this gig.
Impressive airborne ballet of destruction there, Miles.
We gotta hope this.
Way more control up here.
Hopefully I can fix this disaster that's happened.
Take that.
The guy was practically floating before you obliterated him into pixels.
Classical music would go great with this. Like a waltz. A waltz with punches.
I don't think we are.
Safe to say,
I don't think we are. Fuck. Fuck, man. Yeah, we would have. We're just a few seconds fucking short. Damn it. Come on. We could do this. We could do this. Go invisible immediately so they don't hit me.
Spider-Man gig is about
And then immediately start pounding this guy.
your opponent has if you can. Squaring off against a world-class prize fighter with a mean right hook, yank him 10 feet off the ground. See how thunderous his punches are while he's flailing around like a skydiver without a parachute. You'd be surprised how quick
Do that.
the toughest dudes try for their mommies when there's no solid ground beneath their feet.
You can listen to Pete Spider-Man shot talk all day. Dude is good at this job.
Melee attack sequence.
No! Fuck! Come on. Nope, we're not gonna get it. We're not gonna get it because those fucking machine gunners fucked me. They literally fucked me. Fuck!
Not enough points. Dang. Maybe next time.
Ugh. It's like slight things that are fucking me over.
This idea was for a new sport.
Like slight mistakes.
Set up a giant trampoline, make both
Like that. Come on! Come on! I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Come on. Let me do it.
Spider-Man gig is about exploiting every little weakness your opponent has if you can. Squaring off against a world-class prize fighter with a mean right hook, yank him 10 feet off the ground. See how thunderous his punches are while he's flailing around like a skydiver without a parachute. You'd be surprised how quickly even the toughest dudes try for their mommies when there's no solid ground beneath their feet.
You can listen to Pete Spider-Man shot talk all day. Dude is good at this job.
Melee attack.
Come on.
Instance eliminated.
We're not gonna get it. I'm not strong enough. Slash, these motherfuckers keep going in areas that fuck me over.
Spectacular, but not
Damn it.
spectacular. Way to go.
We'll have to come back to this one. We'll have to come back. Because I'm definitely not gonna do the side story until I finish this ultimate one. Is it me being stubborn slash wanting to be a completionist? Probably. But I just see it makes most sense for us to complete all those challenges in the ultimate score before we actually frickin' do that final test. So we'll just head to the main mission. Do I sound defeated? Potentially. I mean, we were so close twice. If we just had like 5 more seconds maybe, at the most, we could have, or at the very least, we could have probably got it. Man, damn it.
Shop's all boarded up. Sad to see it like this. Should find a low-profile way in. Don't want to draw attention.
I realize I'm still in the suit. Shit.
Hello? Man, this place is dusty. No one's been here in a while.
Boop, 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 boop. You don't see this. This never happened.
Phin and I spent a whole summer helping Rick repair old guitars. There wasn't anything he couldn't fix. 3 generations of Masons have owned this shop. And Rick almost sold it when their parents died. I think it was Phin who convinced them not to.
Alright, anything over here? Doesn't seem like it. Except for right
Rick's
here.
ESU textbooks. He took night classes so he could keep running the shop during the day. Guy was unstoppable. Someone left the lights on. Roxxon ID for Ella Sterling. But the photo is of Phin. Phin was working with someone to break into Roxxon.
Is a decent match for you, but the hair, maybe wear a hat. Is there anything else? We've seen that. Nothing there. Oh,
The team that created Newform all got sick. Wait. Rick was project lead?
Anything over here? No. Damaged computers and all that.
Some kind of meds. GCSF. Used for treating bone marrow decay. Whose was this?
Bone marrow decay. Huh. Must be what
Someone break
caused the
this up
sickness.
recently. Okay, this is a secret room. Phin must have designed all the Underground's gear. Funny how we both started wearing masks.
Maybe that's what is the sickness. It causes bone marrow decay. That sounds awful.
Rick never went anywhere without these. How did these get here?
They were
We should
brought
check
here.
out that big terminal. Video file from 6 months ago.
Running a test upload.
Half my team is sick. But Krieger still want him in his new form. We need to do this tonight.
Let me. You sure we're ready?
We have to be. They broke ground in Harlem today, ahead of schedule.
Poisoning the city to make a buck.
They keep cutting corners, ignoring safety reports. I can't let them pervert my work like this, Phin.
Okay. First we flush the core, then we wipe all data. You're sure they can't just make more of this stuff?
No. No, as long as we take out the backup supply in Jersey too. But without me, they'll have no idea how new form works. Project will be DOA.
I'll record us. Things go wrong, video uploads straight to the Bugle.
Perfect. You ready to save New York?
Ready.
There's a second video.
Damn it. No uploads. Phone must have been damaged. I won't let tonight be for nothing. I promise, Rick.
They were trying to shut the new form project down. But something went wrong. Last known location of her phone. If I can track it. Come on, come on. Be invisible, be invisible. Come on.
He's here! Won't let him leave! Look!
Straight up vanishing really freaked these guys out. Can't get the drop on them till they calm down. Can't let that happen. Knew I could do it. Must have tripped a silent alarm or something. These guys are still on high alert. Gotta let them choose before I get the drop on them. Getting kind of overwhelmed. Should use camo to get some breathing room.
Can't wait to rip that mask off!
Oh, really?
You'll never stop the underground!
Okay, back to that computer. If I can find Finn's phone, maybe I can understand what happened to Rick. And why she became the Tinkerer. There, got a location. I should call Genki. Fill him in.
Hey, did you find anything in Finn's shop?
Yeah. I know why she's doing all this. Something happened to her brother. Something bad.
Man,
Rick was working at Roxxon. He was their lead scientist on Newform.
whoa.
And it looks like Newform was making him sick.
Simon Krieger's been telling everyone how safe it is.
He's lying. Finn and her brother tried to shut down the prototype reactor. Prevent further development.
What happened?
Don't know. Yet. Finn recorded the whole thing on her phone. But then she lost it inside the lab.
think we leveled up, so we might be able to be strong enough to actually stand a chance to beat that ultimate score. That is actually quite useful. That could be also useful. Let's do that one. What about these? Need more tokens. That one's also pretty good. That one, yeah, extra venom. All right, all right. Okay. We'll definitely wait to get that. We can upgrade this if we want to, and we have a skill point. Gunslinger, Increase venom smash area. Nah. What about this? Okay. I think I'll do this one. Bam. Alright. But what I was saying, yeah, I think because we've increased our damage just slightly enough, we might be able to I hope be able to do this.
Hey friends, some news. F.E.A.S.T North, satellite branch in Harlem, is shutting down. Details on why are spotty, but I've heard that a flood made the building unlivable. If you're able to donate money, time, blankets, or food, it would really help the people who will be displaced by this. Today's advice? Lining your trash can with paper will help absorb spilled fluids. I suggest using one of J. Jonah Jameson's books. Okay, bye!
Sad that some people's that one of the feasts is shutting down. I think that may be one of the new side missions, because there is 2 of them that popped up. So we'll see about that soon. But let's see if we can actually beat this finally. Hopefully, I hope we do.
Hello again, Miles. In case you forgot, air combat's the name of the game in this challenge.
Yeah, I already know, Pete. I already know.
The thing I love about air combat, like you're dancing on thin air, can go anywhere, anything. Never feel more like a Spider-Man than when I'm bopping and sitting around above the heads of a bunch of earthbound guys.
No!
Pure joy.
Fuck. Already screwing up again. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. And of course it takes all my venom away. For some reason. Why does it switch?
Your opponent has to give you the edge. Squaring off against a world-class prize fighter with a mean right hook? Can't get 10 feet off the ground. See how thunderous his punches are while he's swirling around like a skydiver without a parachute. You'd be surprised how quickly even the toughest dudes try for their lunges when there's no solid ground beneath their feet.
You could listen to Pete Spider-Man shot talk all day. Dude is good at this job.
Melee attack.
Like that.
Bam. Bam. Come on. Oh, we're so close. We are so close. Does that count? Does this count? Let's go! Let's fucking go!
Title of Ultimate to you, Miles. Nicely done.
Let's fucking go! We did it.
Okay, I'm back. Rick was leading the team on new form development, and he and his co-workers all got sick from it.
What happened?
Don't know. Yet. Phin recorded the whole thing on her phone, but then she lost it inside the lab. I'm on my way to get it.
Listen, I'm right here. Call if you need me.
Will do.
We did it. Fucking did it. Alright. Let's do this final test. Can I... Okay, I'm just gonna do a custom waypoint near it then. Oh, we did it. Only took a century, but we did it. all combat challenges, from what I can tell, are 100%. 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, and 100%, and 100%, and 100%. Said that 100% so many times just then. But yeah, we did it. All of them 100%ed, ultimate scores. Now it's time for the final test. Depending on where the mission is.
ESU, hallowed halls. My alma mater. Have I ever told you what happened when I started school here? Step up to the prompt and live the story for yourself.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
On the very first day of class. I'll bash you into bird seed, Spider-Man! Sorry, that's my best Vulture.
Oh, Pete had fun with this.
Vulture's old research partner, Greg Bestman, taught ESU. Vulture tried to take Bestman out. I tried to stop him. Then one night, this fight was hard.
Man, this fight is serious.
Always meddling, Spider-Man! Why won't you let me commit my senseless, overly dramatic crimes in peace?
Feel like Pete's working out some stuff with this Vulture imitation.
I'm old! I'm old and I hate you! Get off! Casual racism that is not worth it to challenge me on!
Too real.
Have I told you I like Shakespeare? I do! I love him! But I miss
Oh, God.
Hamlet every time we fight and refuse to admit it!
Camo when you fought Vulture. I'm not gonna use it either.
That's a question! I'm melting! I'm melting! Oh, what a world! What a world! It was a tough fight, but he was weakening. Then, just as I thought I might actually win, Vulture's eviler twin brother showed up to help. No, actually, he wrote the I was exhausted. I was barely winded. It felt like two Vultures.
Fight's no joke.
How does it feel to be a metaphor for youthful inexperience? Vulture number 2. Great Vulture number 1. I love being used to illustrate the importance of facing yourself during a battle.
How long did Pete spend making this?
Hey, Vulture number 2. When should you buy a bird? When it's going cheap. Ah!
I've been waiting for the bird jokes to come out.
Why are we so evil, Vulture number 2? Because of society. Society is to blame. Also, overinflated egos combined with an inability to achieve success in normal avenues. But mainly society.
Yeah, roast them, Pete.
Be gone, insect! Ah, curses! Avenge me, brother! No! You defeated my metaphoric brother! I'm metaphorically pissed, Spider-Man!
And I'm metaphorically loving this.
No! I'll be back, Spider-Man! I'll be back! That fight taught me I'd always be a kid from Queens at heart, but I could carry that strength anywhere. To Manhattan, to the West Coast, heck, even to Sicaria. Weird to think, but I owe it all to an old man in a bird costume. I should really write him a thank you note. Anyway, nice work, Miles. Holographic spider training officially complete.
That was some great training. Kudos to Pete on super clean combat design.
And of course, because of that, we got a new suit too. What is it called again? The Miles Morales 2020 suit, which I gotta say I like. It really looks like something Miles would create if he had more tech. for like the helmet and the somewhat armored like look on the chest area. Like it's definitely something I'd see him doing because it's somewhat Daft Punk like, also has musical looking elements to it since he is a musician at heart. It's a pretty cool design in my opinion. Pretty cool. Alright, actually let's use the Spider-Verse suit. Why is it like that? There you go. We're gonna use the Spider-Verse suit. Without the Spider-Verse effects, I would use them, but not right now. And we're gonna go and do the side missions.
Thieves are
You know what?
targeting Harlem businesses. Might be the same guys who went after Teos.
Uh-huh. Actually, you know what? Screw it. What's it called? Use this mod to appear. Boop. And then... Fuck it, we're gonna do it. Alright, here we go. Yes. Just for this one side, for this little bit of swinging. And maybe the combat for this side mission. I do really like how they were able to do it though. This is also one of my favorite suits. Because the Spider-Verse movie is a very good movie. And how he creates a suit in that movie is actually pretty meaningful as well. Oh god. Failed like yeah.
Look out! Sorry, in a hurry. I hate to bother you, but
I really do like the animation style of that they put that as a suit mod that you could do. It's really cool.
Spider-Man, hey, I'm Caleb. Good to meet you. Saw your mural at Teo's.
Oh, that's the other guy. But I'm still here to help.
Every business on this block's had inventory stolen over the last few weeks. Paper products, kits, sanitizers. We're all local. We can't swallow a loss like that.
Did you report it?
Sure, but no one's taking us seriously. Camila, she runs the restaurant next door. Decided to look into it herself. Went down to the shipping center that supplies all of us.
I'll meet her there, see if I can help.
Thanks, Spider-Man. Good to have you looking out for us.
Hey, Genki. I'm looking into some robberies on Harlem's main strip. Caleb's Clean Cuts and Pana Fuerte.
Oh, I love Pana Fuerte. Did you try the arepas?
I can't eat before I do intense superheroing. It's kind of like pool rules.
Right, totally. So, what's the plan?
Track down the stolen inventory, find out who did it, see if it's connected to the guys who robbed Teo's bodega.
Sounds good. I'm on call for tech, map, and thinking through problem support.
Probably should have done this before I started the mission, but let me get a view there. I'm gonna check the time real quick. Alright, we still have time. But yeah, I'll keep the animations on and the combat animations on for this suit until the end of this mission.
That's the
And then
shipping
I'll
center that
switch.
supplies Caleb's block. Cops? What's going on?
Witness said a woman was stuffed in a trunk after arguing with some ex-con types. We got an ID?
From an Oscorp cam, Camila Vasquez owns F.E.A.S.T in Harlem.
Oh my god. They kidnapped Camila. I had to try and find her, but cops won't like me interfering. Maybe if I get a look at the clues. Camila definitely fought back. Need to figure out where they took her. Parking garage receipt. Chinatown. Okay. But where in Chinatown?
No, let's do that.
What happened with the subways?
Dude's in the way. Jacket from David's Complete Auto Repair. Someone dropped it when they peeled out. Hey, you know where I could find David's Complete Auto Repair?
There's 12 of them in Manhattan.
Any in Chinatown?
Yep. Sending you the address.
Radio from Chinatown. Woman matching our Vic's description. Seen in an alley. Let's move.
I love how the why is
Hey,
that?
Spider-Man. Any leads on our inventory?
Yeah. The guys who stole it? I think Camila caught them in the act. They kidnapped her.
What? You're sure?
Positive. I'm on my way to help her.
Good thing you came by when you did, Spider-Man. Thank you.
That's definitely a glitch. I'm surprised that's a glitch. It might be stuck there for a second. Maybe if I pause. Okay, the pausing got rid of it. Okay, we're good. That was a weird glitch. Don't really see many glitches with these games, so that's great news. Granted, this game and the other one came out a long while ago, so.
Cops! Everybody go!
No! Just let Camila go!
Am I seeing this right? Camila's in that car?
Yes!
That's speeding through Manhattan, dangerously close to crashing?
Yes!
Oh my god!
Got him.
Camila, you okay in there?
Head for Jersey. We'll lose him on the bridge.
You won't lose me anywhere, idiots. Got it.
Need to get that trunk open. Are you okay, ma'am?
Spider-Man, I didn't expect you to... But those men...
It's okay now. You're safe.
Those men were paid to steal our inventory. Drive us out of business. They're holding it at the docks on FDR, near the bridge.
I'll get your stuff back. Do you need help getting home?
No. I can call a cab. Gracias. You saved my life, sir.
No problem. Time to go to the docks.
Yankee, Camila's safe. She caught those guys stealing inventory. Said someone paid them to do it.
About that, I did some digging. Someone anonymously filed a request with the city to use eminent domain powers and condemn Camila and Caleb's block.
Has to be the guy paying our criminals, right? So he can move in?
Totally. I put in a counter request asking for an investigation into whoever's trying to buy the land.
Dude, you're a genius. I'm headed to the docks to get the supplies back. Call you soon. Crates. More crates. Where'd they hide the supplies? Bet those guys know. If I listen in, I can figure out which crate to open.
You hear the boss wants to shut down F.E.A.S.T?
The main one or the one in Harlem?
All of them. Bet he buys the land there, too.
What? Oh, you do not mess with F.E.A.S.T. These guys aren't helpful. Need to eavesdrop somewhere else.
What are you planning to do with that stuff? Barber shears? Napkin holders?
Probably dump it. You can get started if you want. Green crate with the white star.
Got it. Now I can take these guys down.
All right.
I shoot a web. Better go investigate.
All right, let's see. Let's go there.
Gotta shoot a web at something obvious. And Pop will leave. I can look at whatever he's guarding.
Don't know what you saw, guys. I'm nowhere even over there. I got him. Now they don't know where the hell I went. And got another one. Grab this one. Bam. I love stealth in this game. It's just so oblivious.
Harlem 1. Alpha guys working for mystery boss? 0. Now to find the goods. Green container, white star. Need a green container, white star.
What is this?
Hey, I've been here. Had to sneak past Rhino in the drain tunnels. Don't gotta run from him now.
Oh, this must be the same exact area I've been. I was here before. Why was that closed?
Green container, white star.
Okay.
Container, white star.
Oh, I see.
Blocked by other crates.
Bam.
Got it. Now to get that inventory out of the crate. For real? More of you? Your boss gave you rocket launchers? This guy's serious.
Okay, I really like the animations in combat with these suit mods. They're kind of cool.
You guys run a bunch of nice people out of business. Why you gotta shut down a barbershop? We need them. This is it. All the stolen supplies. Hey, Caleb. Found your inventory. Bring a few trucks down to the docks, and I hope you move it back.
That was That's definitely a little bit of a glitch right there.
We were ready to file for bankruptcy and close our doors for good. Because of you, we're back on our feet. Thank you. 1,000 times. Thank you. You ever need a haircut, drop by. It's on the house.
How would that work with the mask?
I've seen stranger.
Oye, you need food too. You're a growing boy. Mira, come by Pana Fuerte anytime. We'll wrap up something nice for you, okay?
Appreciate it, both of you.
Everyone on the block feels the same. You've done us good, Spider-Man.
No problem. Always happy to
Doing
look
good work
out.
out there, Spider-Man.
With your help, any leads on our mystery guy?
Yeah, I'm working on a short list. So far I've got Vulture, Scorpion, Tombstone. Don't think Electro could pull off something like this.
That's a lot of big names. But we'll deal. I want him out of our neighborhood.
Aw, it's the first time you've called it ours.
Don't make it weird.
Too late.
Bam. Alright. Switch back to our normal suit, but first I'm unlock this suit, which I don't really care for much. It's an interesting design, but to me it's just not my thing. Not a bad design, it's just not my thing. Alright, Venom Power Regeneration increases health drops. That one. Bam. And then this one, let's see, enemies take longer, increased throw damage, concussion force. I'll do that one for now until I have enough for, I think, Venom Momentum. I need some more skill stuff for that. Alright, the next mission is right there.
F.E.A.S.T North is shut down. Man, it's way too cold for people to be out on the street.
I'll see if I have enough time. I'm gonna check the time. If I have enough time, I'll do this mission in this episode. If not, I'll probably do that mission in the next episode and then continue on with the main story. So yeah. Alright, we should have enough time to at least start the first half of this mission. Just depending on how long it takes. Because from what
figure out what's going on at F.E.A.S.T.
From what I remember, it takes about 20 minutes. Because
Hey Genki, I'm gonna talk to Gloria about F.E.A.S.T. As me, not Spider-Man.
Undercover by not being undercover. I like it.
Because when I went onto the homepage of the PlayStation 5, it tells you activities that you can do in the game, and it says that this mission takes about 20 minutes. So, plus, from what I remember from watching other people play this mission, it does take around 20-ish minutes, which I don't have that much time to do so. So we'll just start the mission, get part of it done, and then see where we go from there.
What's going on? Why is everyone outside?
A pipe burst. We cleaned it up, but the city won't let us reopen till the plumbing's fixed. I've had it repaired 3 times, but it keeps breaking down.
Can you send people to other F.E.A.S.T shelters?
They're at capacity. Everyone here, they've got nowhere else to go. We're trying to keep people warm and fed, but in this weather...
Anything I can do to help?
Yeah, actually. Could you check on the people camped in the park? They don't always open up to management.
Happy to.
Then get back to your vacation. You work too hard.
Yeah.
If only you knew that I don't have a vacation anymore.
I was done with this when I came to F.E.A.S.T.
Not a fan of camping?
I'll get that.
Thank you. I'm Steph, Gloria's girlfriend. I'm volunteering at F.E.A.S.T. Or what's left of it.
Yeah. Gloria said the city won't reopen the building.
They're being unusually stubborn. And they showed up so fast to condemn us, less than an hour after the flood. I sound like I should be wearing a tinfoil hat, huh?
No, that's weird.
Well, listen. Thanks for your help.
Okay, suspicious.
I mean, it makes sense.
Maybe I can fix this.
you live in a world with supervillains and people that are rich as hell that are willing to fuck over the smaller people for property and to start the criminal empire. So it doesn't make
Here, I got you.
Thanks, man.
it's not
Trying
out
to
the
keep this
blue.
stuff dry. I was so worried we'd get robbed, then the flood happened. I even bought a knife.
Why did you think that?
Got some guys casing the place. Chased them off, but they just came back. Then they up and disappeared right before the flood.
Huh. Well, let me know if you need anything else. Be careful with that knife.
Can do. Thanks.
What made you come up north? Told me that.
But yeah, it's just she doesn't sound crazy. I mean, it makes sense. There's the Kingpin, there's Tombstone, there's Osborn, there's so many other villains that are very rich and take over property from the homeless and all that. Well, not the homeless, the people that help out other people, organizations like F.E.A.S.T. So I don't know what point I was trying to make. I guess I'm trying to say that that character Gloria ain't crazy.
Hey there. Did I overhear you talking about someone from the city?
Yeah, about a month ago. Shelter put in a new water heater. Inspector came by. He said we were in good shape. Then all this went down.
Yeah. You'd think he'd catch that. I gotta run. Stay warm.
You too.
Hey, you busy?
Working on Speed Nonagon. What'd you find?
Guys were casing F.E.A.S.T right before it flooded. The city swooped in like suspiciously fast to condemn the building, and an inspector said the pipes were fine right before one burst.
You think sabotage?
Definitely. I need to change into my suit.
But yeah, she's not crazy. It makes total sense that it could be suspicious. Yeah, that's a better way to
City will reopen the
summarize.
shelter if the pipes are fixed. Let's see if I can pull it off. Leads to a storm drain. Clogged by trash. No wonder the pipe burst. Cleared the trash. I don't think the water's running.
Oh, we know how to fix it. You gotta find the pump station.
How do you know that?
I did a clean up the rivers project in 4th grade.
So they're sparkling clean now?
Well, cleaner. Do not go in the Hudson.
That's the same. That's the same thing you say about like Lake Michigan or some of the Great Lakes. How it's funny how they're both clean enough for us to use as drinking water, but also freaking
Yankee. These are definitely the guys I fought at the power station.
Okay, I get the bank heist and the power station, but why mess with F.E.A.S.T?
Let's find out.
but also kind of disgusting enough to not
This yours?
There we go. This is the button.
Gotta turn on the pump.
Yep.
Hey, clean up the rivers guy. Pump's pressure is in the red.
Looks like they messed with the valves. You'll have to reset them individually before you can turn on the pump.
Did you hear those guys? Their boss wants to run crime in Harlem. Drugs, protection.
Can't people just visit for the food and museums and not make a mess? Non-Spider-Man related question. Have you started Jane Eyre for Miss Maller's class?
I haven't done any homework since school let out.
It's wild. I just finished this wedding scene. Can't put it down.
Are you reading right now? I thought you were helping me.
Yep, nope, I'm here. You have my undivided attention. As soon as I finish this chapter, 5 minutes.
Dude.
But yeah, okay. Let me check the time and see if we have any more time to go complete the rest of the mission. All right, we have about, I want to say about 5-ish minutes if I go past 50-minute episode. So let's try to do one of these pumps.
Behind. Cool.
There we go. Alright.
No! Oh, blech.
Bam.
One valve down, 2 to go.
Alright, let's go to this one.
This one's got a pressure meter. Probably means it's old. Oh crap, oh crap. I gotta web it.
Seal the leak. Okay. I think I have to do it when it's in the green?
That's 2. One more,
Yes.
and I can turn the water back on.
Okay. That was easy. That was actually way easier than I thought. And quicker, to be honest.
These guys are everywhere. Hey guys, you want to tell me who your boss is? No? Okay, fine. Gotcha! This is why we don't mess with shelters. You all left Harlem alone, I leave you alone. Maybe.
Damn. I bodied these dudes quickly.
Now for the pressure valve.
I might be actually able to finish this mission in this episode. How quickly I'm completing this.
Should be fixed. Need to turn on the water at the pump station. Hey Genki, can you call the city? Get them to send someone to F.E.A.S.T North and declare it uncondemned.
One official sounding call from a high school student pretending to be an adult, coming up.
Looks like enemies are back at this place, so shouldn't take too long.
Return of the goon squad. Need to get rid of these guys. Not your lucky day. Sorry.
You ever actually been to see the boss? Like in his cell? They don't let people go.
Bam.
Easier than I thought.
Bam. Then bam.
They look so peaceful knocked out.
Bam.
Hey man, I just overheard. Their boss is in the raft.
Whoa. Right side? Maybe we can cut off however he's communicating with people on the outside. I'll look into it.
Now we gotta turn on the water. Water coming on? And now!
Great timing. City Inspector just got to F.E.A.S.T. Should be able to reopen soon.
Cool. I'm gonna head there. Make sure Gloria's got everything she needs.
So, reasons for the boss of this whole shady operation to go after F.E.A.S.T. 1. Land it's on? Prime real estate. 2. Having a shelter in Harlem reduces crime, like, a lot.
And if he wants to be a crime boss, he actually needs crime to boss around.
Exactly. But we stopped him. Go team!
Indeed.
Hey there.
Oh, Spider-Man. Hi. Always happy to meet one of you guys.
Oh, yeah, listen, I was fixing the water system and I noticed your shelter was affected. Should be fixed now, though.
That was you? Inspector just came by, said we're good to open.
Everyone can go inside.
Ah, Spider-Man, you've got perfect timing. Don't know how much longer we would have held out. Thank you.
No problem.
Hey, Gloria, it's Miles. I heard F.E.A.S.T North is open again.
We had a little help from Spider-Man, if you can believe it. Thanks for stopping by. People in the park said you helped a lot.
Happy to.
Now get back to your winter break. We'll see you when school starts back up.
All right. Bye.
Bam. Another side mission completed.
Hey, I've been talking to a local street artist named Haley. She has a lead on where this whole bad guy Harlem takeover operation is set up.
That's awesome. Where can I find her?
She's super busy helping plan the King's Day parade, but I'll post in the app as soon as she's free. Oh, you've met her. Before the rally, remember? Street artist, uses sign language.
Oh, yeah. She's cool. I'll look out for your post.
Cool. Talk later.
I love how that we fixed Feast and they can go in and like go to sleep or survive, but there's still a bunch of them are still outside with like tents still. Granted, most of the camps are gone now from the park, so.
Y'all, I want to say it is a damn good thing we have the new Spider-Man. That's right, no censoring. That is how real we're getting. Recently, a woman from Harlem was kidnapped. Before the PDNY had even tracked her as missing, Spider-Man found her. Harlem's going through a rough patch since Roxxon moved in. I hope that having Spider-Man on their side gives them a little hope this holiday season. Listeners, give Spider-Man a shout out from me on your favorite social and donate to Rio Morales' campaign if you're into saving the neighborhood from corporate takeover. And remember, clean your dryer filter after every load. Goodbye.
That is actually some good advice. You should really clean your dryer filter, because from experience, there was this one time where I didn't, and it messed up a few of my clothes. I had to re-dry them and shit because they had lint on them and crap because of not cleaning it properly. Well, not clean. I mean, drying it properly. Like it was still slightly wet and all that stuff because the dryer wasn't fully cleaned up. Jesus. But yeah, we're gonna be ending this episode here. I'm just gonna swing by, get as close as I can to the main mission. Oh Jesus. Fuck you, Roxxon. I think that was Roxxon. Anyway, yeah, we're just gonna swing to that building up there, and we'll end this episode. But yeah, that dryer thing, it's true. You should really do that. Jesus. But yeah, we did good. We were able to do a bunch of side activities, one main mission, even though it was one of the smaller main missions. This one the next main mission is probably a big one if I remember correctly. But yeah, we did pretty good, and we're just gonna end the episode in a second, but I think I will do upgrades to my stealth capabilities, and bam. Alright. Yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed today's episode. I certainly did. Until next time, this is a Ghost, signing out.